I get a lot of people that will ask me on my videos, they'll be like, Mike, why the water? What's the point of the water? Why are the videos all about the water? For me, that question's always been a bit of a no-brainer, but I figure I'd tell you guys a little bit more. The water's always had an extremely calming presence for me. Whatever it is, maybe you've had a long day, you've had a tough day. There's very few things that are like sitting out on your boat or on the shore, wherever it may be, just by the water. For me, it's always been on my boat. Sitting on the boat, looking straight up at the sky, hearing only the water, and looking at nothing. That's the one place where you can ultimately, for me, I can ultimately just clear my mind and not think about anything. Like literally anything. It's the only place I can sit and just let my mind go and not think about anything. And maybe you've had a hard day, and that the sound of the water, the calming of the water just kind of melts everything away. The water is also a place that I grew up on. As a lot of us in the Midwest and even on the coast, with the ocean, a lot of us grew up going to the lake. That was the thing. That's what you did. You whether you went to a cabin, you lived on a lake, you just had water nearby. Especially here in the Midwest, a huge part of our lifestyle, our core values, things that we appreciate, things that we love in life, have to do with the water. So when I was trying to figure out my best content strategy for locations and places that I wanted to film my videos, the water was really a no-brainer. In the summertime, we obviously have the lakes that are open. You can ski, fish, boat, jet ski, paddleboard, all things we like to do on this channel. But in the wintertime, it takes on a whole new level of appreciation, because there's a lot of people that think you're crazy for being by frozen water and doing things on the ice. But for people like me, who grew up in Minnesota, that's one thing that makes it so beautiful here, is enjoying the ice. So you're ice fishing, snowmobiling, skating, cross-country skiing, even just walking across a sheet of ice that's on a lake, walking across a frozen lake and hearing the deep cracks and movements and everything of Mother Nature under your feet is something that is so exhilarating, but also, don't get me wrong, a little freaky. But it's one of those things that it's such an amazing feeling. And then to sit and you drill an ice fishing hole that the ice is 2 feet thick, and you're sitting there fishing through this ice, you hear nothing. There's something very calming. Notice the sound of nothing. Birds, water. Also for me, the lake has always been a spot of mystery and intrigue. As a filmmaker, you kind of naturally have this mystery about you. And the water, you never know what's in there. That's the mystery, the intrigue. What's below the surface of the water? Is it stuff? That's one thing I really like to do, is I like to dive underwater and I like to find stuff, treasure, if you will. Magnet fishing. What's under the water? What am I going to pull out? Every time I throw the magnet in, what am I going to pull out? Am I going to find a weapon? Am I going to find a piece of jewelry? Am I going to find a piece of somebody's past that they lost? Am I going to find trash? A lot of trash. Am I going to find metal? Am I going to find somebody's fishing lure that they lost while they were fishing with their dad? Am I going to find somebody's fishing rod they lost while they were fishing with their grandpa? I don't know. That's the mystery, the intrigue behind the water. Because of all those reasons I just said, for me to want to film content around the water, it's a bit of a no-brainer. have the tools to do it. My boat, my jet ski, my paddleboard, my scooter, the scooter I rode today to film this video. Being around the water, there's just nothing like it. And for those reasons, that's why I'm all about the water. So again, for me, it's easy. I love my content around that mystery, the intrigue, the memories that we have as kids. I remember specifically there was a time on this lake growing up, we had an old boat that you never knew if it was gonna run or not. My dad had a rope specifically in the boat that was positioned well to where if our motor died on our boat, my dad would tie the rope around his waist, dive off the front of the boat, and he'd swim us in. He'd pull the boat in with a rope around his waist back to shore, wherever we were. Wherever we were in this lake, he would swim us to shore. Stuff like that, memories like that, the intrigue, the mystery, the calming presence that the water has. That's why Mikey Polis is all about the water. I know today's video is a little bit different than my magna fishing or jet skiing or boating. It's got a little bit more of a serious tone, I guess, if you will. But I get that, like I said, I get that question a lot of why the water? How come my content is based around the water? Not necessarily for, it's more so people asking out of pure curiosity. You know, you got people doing how-to videos. You got people building stuff on YouTube. You got people traveling. For me, my love, my intrigue is the water. So thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for tuning into my videos every week. You guys, I appreciate it more than you can possibly imagine. Every time somebody hits a thumbs up or a subscribe on this channel, and I see the views go up on videos, I see the thumbs up on videos, I see this, you know, I'll wake up in the morning to a few more subscribers. It's a feeling that, it's a sense of accomplishment. It's a feeling of gratitude, and I just want you guys to know I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching this video, for hitting the thumbs up, for dropping a comment down below. It really does make my day, and again, I appreciate it more than everybody understands. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you dig it, please hit that thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss my episode next week, because I drop every single Friday here on Mikey Polis. And next week, we are back to doing some treasure diving, going underwater, giving you the perspective of under the surface of the water and seeing if we can find something good. And with that, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye!